Hello everyone. Just gonna right away click this button here because the Japanese version, which is the one I'm playing right now, has a 1 minute unskippable cutscene here. Time starts upon movement, so it's SDA timing. So you can just enjoy this cutscene here. Now the thing is, on the American version, you can actually skip this cutscene, but this is actually a PlayStation 2 version of the game. It's Japanese only. Um, and yeah, it's the PlayStation 2 version, so it also has way quicker loads. So this version is like way better load-wise. That's why the top runners are using this version, because it just loads quicker. That's why. It saves like a minute, I think, in total compared to American. But yeah, this version you cannot skip the incoming or like the first cutscene. After that, you can skip all of them though. But just they decided you cannot skip this one for some reason. But yeah, that's about it. Let's enjoy the cutscene some more and get ready to play, I guess. So yeah, after this cutscene, there is another cutscene I can skip, and after that, the time starts. So. There is really not much to say about this game at all, so yeah. It's just like a 2D platformer. Uh, Quite some RNG actually in this game, especially boss fights. Apart from boss fights, there is not much RNG, but the boss fights can screw you over quite a bit. It can wreck a run a lot. There's also one really big skip in the game, which saves like 30-40 seconds. It involves that abuse as well, and it abuses the 2.5D aspect of this game. Alright, getting ready for time. After I'm skipping the next cutscene. So time starting now. There we go. Alright. So yeah, finally got through that cutscene. We're ready to go. So yeah, each level you can actually collect 6 of those picture frames. If you collect all the pictures everywhere, you can get like an extra level. Levels are called visions, by the way. But yeah, this is any percent, so we don't have to do that. There is like a miscellaneous category, 100% New Game Plus. Now the reason we do that, and not just, you know, collect all the pictures right away, why does it have to be New Game Plus? Well, because on your first playthrough, the game doesn't track how many of those gems you collect. And if you beat the game once, after that it will start noting down how many gems you got per level, and you can get 150 as a maximum. So yeah, it will start tracking the 150. And yeah, that's why we call it New Game Plus, because we basically just beat the game once, and then we start from that save file, so that the game tracks the gem count. That's the only reason. But yeah, it's miscellaneous, obviously. Alright, so these enemies, by the way, I can grab them and I can shoot them. And there is a bunch of auto-scrollers as well in this game, like this one. Also, to pick these enemies up, if you just walk or run and you press the punch thing, you will actually slow down. So the best way to grab an enemy is to jump and then punch right away, because then you don't lose your momentum. So jump and then punch, see? And I don't lose any momentum. If I would punch and then jump, I would stand still for a second, so that's slower. Once again, just ignoring everything, as this is any percent. Sick. Alright, so this is a pretty interesting thing already. Gonna wait here just to be safe. Now, During this little cutscene, I don't have a hitbox, so I can just run through the enemy for some reason. Later on, there will be a cutscene as well that I can just run through an enemy after it. For some reason, yeah, Klonoa doesn't have a hitbox after a cutscene. Alright, so this is the first boss. We can skip his intro now with the start button. Here we go. Have to shoot the enemies to his back. Now if we do it right, we can hit him now. That's good. Then walk through him. Hit him again. And then, yeah, just wait until he attacks. Boom. That's the first boss. And we can skip this cutscene again with pressing the start button. Now for some reason you have to press a circle key here to skip these, because Japanese people like to use the circle button apparently. Alright. Next vision. To grab this mouse here. Make this next section a bit easier. Yeah, that's all RNG. Just have to be lucky that it doesn't hit you. Alright, I'm gonna be... grab this enemy. Because I needed to go up here. Can also transfer enemies to the other room, which we're gonna do now. Now if I jump at a specific spot, I will get damage boosted, but over the mouse enemy. And then I can actually keep this enemy, and I can jump here quicker. And if I time it right here... okay, nice. I can make a quick cycle there. Have to be careful now with my HP. Okay. Whatever. I just took a checkpoint, so it's fine. No. I don't know what he says. Kanya or something like that? Oh, damn. I should have actually kept this enemy. Oh well. Like if you keep the enemy, you can abuse the 2.5D and jump up there, but it saves only like 3-4 seconds, so it's no big deal. So there is 2 levels per vision, and then there is a boss fight after each of them. Next. I'm gonna take a damage abuse here. Take this enemy, abuse 2.5D, and then it lines me up with this cycle nicely. Oh no. That's actually really bad because now I cannot get the quick cycle here. Okay, I'll just wait. Good. You really want an enemy here because then you can get a quicker cycle here as well if you jump correctly like that. Because you need it to get over here. Need to be careful here to not lose too much life, because the next boss, you actually lose a life a lot trying to do a precise trick. Let's try to not take damage. Okay. Gonna have to take 1 damage here. this guy. That's the fastest way to get past him. And then one more. Okay. Okay. 2 HP, not ideal, but we'll make it work, I guess. Oh. Yeah, if you pause and then you accidentally exit the game, you have to do the whole game again, so let's not do that.
It's a bad idea.
Yeah. Alright, so this boss, Evil Pamela, we can actually grab the guy that's riding the dolphin when he's jumping at us, but it's really hard to do that. Okay, nice. Especially without taking any damage, and then we can just redirect it to him. Now, the attacks are completely random, so he might jump at us, or he might throw him off, and that's the worst thing, because it takes way longer. So we always hope that he jumps at us, so we can grab him off, like that. It's pretty hard to do that. There we go. Okay, one more, and I have to be careful not to get hit anymore. Okay. Should be fine. It's close, actually. Okay. Now, the reason I waited is because sometimes he like starts charging at you, and if you mistime it, you just miss him completely. But he wasn't even doing that, so I was like, okay, I'll just throw it then, whatever. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Alright. Vision 2 done. The wood level, pretty much. We actually have to get to the right here, touch the platform to spawn all of these. And we can grab this guy. We needed to break this box. And then we need to talk to this guy. I don't know what he says. And then as soon as the platform starts moving, we can grab this guy and get on top of this platform a little bit earlier. Now we're gonna get a key to open the door. I'm gonna jump here to spawn this guy. And then get the key that's in the egg. And this thing is on a cycle, so it doesn't really matter how quick you do this. As long as you make this cycle, you do it the fastest way. So. These clocks are checkpoints, by the way. I will, that biggest skip I talked about earlier, it involves hitting it from really far away. And then you dead abuse and spawn there. Oh, what? Okay, interesting. These guys are really annoying to grab sometimes. There's another thing that the task does, is he jumps constantly. Because it has a chance to either boost you in speed or slow you down, so that's why I never do it. You see some top runners do it, but you know, it has a chance to make you lose time as well, so that's why I don't do it. Now there's a trick here. If you don't touch this platform, this guy will be far enough to the left. We can hit him off. Then we grab this... okay, need to wait one cycle. Then we grab this flyer here, we can jump on top of him and then jump over. And then we have an enemy here, and we can use it to get across here, which skips a bit of time. Like, the only other way to get an enemy is to go all the way to the left and get one like that. But we don't have to do that now. And now I can just grab this one. Now, the reason I'm holding an enemy right now is because it can potentially save 4 seconds, as long as I don't lose it in the next screen. So let's try to not lose it here, although it's pretty easy to lose it here. Just getting hit once by these things will already make you lose it. Okay, nice. This should be the hardest part done. All this trouble to save 4 seconds, pretty much. Now the reason this saves 4 seconds is because on the next screen there is a crate you have to destroy. And there's an enemy all the way to the right side of the screen. Also, we can do a little damage abuse here. There we go. So yeah, there is a box. And normally you have to go all the way to the right, get an enemy, kill the box, and go back to the right to get another enemy. But now we can use this one to break the box already. Like this. And now we only have to grab the enemy once. Otherwise we would have to grab this enemy twice. And that saves about 4 seconds. Alright, to hit the switch there. And now this enemy that never wants to be grabbed. Okay, there we go. It's handy you have the enemy here, because then you can skip this here. And that's this section. Done. Alright, after the next section, there's gonna be a really annoying boss. The worst boss in the game, to be honest. It's really hard to do the fight perfect. Also, these guys, they explode. It doesn't really matter how quickly you grab it. As soon as they spawn, that's when they start already counting down, and then after a certain amount of time they get destroyed. So it doesn't matter if you take them, throw them, they will always be destroyed at the same time. So right now, we're moving to the right to get this key. Now, if there was a way for us to get on top of that platform there, we would skip like over a minute. But there is no way to get an enemy in there, so there is no way to actually get up there. So we have to take the slow way, which is triggering the mechanism that actually makes them start moving. Also, if you take exploding guys in the door, you don't get hit while they explode. Okay, I'm gonna wait here. Gonna hit a switch here. You don't need his enemy to hit the switch, but it makes it a little bit easier. You can also just do it with your punch thing. Okay. Alright, now we have to use these mouses as a bomb. So we're gonna throw it there. And then it's gonna explode and open the door for us. Now you have to do this, because if you just hit it, you don't have enough time to reach the door, So that was Joka. That's gonna be a boss later on. The coolest boss in the game, at least, in my opinion. Let's see if I can remember the combination here. I haven't played this game in a long time, actually. Was it left, right, middle, I think? Yeah. Okay. This combination is always the same, so it's nice. So yeah, now we triggered the mechanism with hitting those switches. And now we can actually move further. On our way to the boss, which is called Galgbalm. It's a really annoying boss to do well. Also, one time I actually fell through this platform. I'm glad that didn't happen this time. Alright, so here we want to wait a little bit and then start moving right, and then we should make it. Okay, good. Then we can just hold right, and we'll always be in front of it. And now the elevator to the boss. So yeah, basically, the second hit will decide whether the boss fight will be good or not. Because I'm gonna do an unintended hit pretty much. So the first hit doesn't really matter, just hit it. The second one, I have to do in a specific way. Let's see if we can get it. Okay, apparently not. Game hates us. That was a weird hit though. I feel like that should have hit. I don't know. So yeah, what we could have done here is skip this phase right here. Could have skipped all of this, and now he jumps up in the air. We could have skipped that as well. But the boss decided not to get hit, so yeah. Now we have to do it like that. Ah, I should have walked to the left actually to get that enemy. Now I have to wait until he passes me. That's fine. Now he moves faster as well, so you need to time it a bit quicker. And now he actually shoots out a big ball. Now you can still get over it without killing your enemy, but it's pretty hard to do that. Let's see if we can do that. Ah, no. Too bad. Have to wait one more cycle now. Kill him. There we go. Yeah, this fight can be like half as long. If you do the first hit correct, you will skip that entire jump phase, and then you just go straight to that the big ball. So yeah, this is why I hate this boss. Next boss is actually pretty easy. Now you can hit this guy, but it's really hard. Yeah. And you can actually just jump over him here and damage abuse like that. Damage boost. Now if we're fast here, we can actually make this. Okay, that's good. Okay. Ooh, killing him is actually pretty rare. Nice. Doesn't happen often at all. Can abuse 2.5D aspect of the game again soon if I can remember how to do it. So we take this guy. See if I remember the visual cue for this. Okay, there we go. Not that hard. Can do a quick jump here to get on top of this. Let's wait a cycle. Okay. Alright, if we just hold left here and we jump over this, should be fine. Yeah. Can lose a lot of HP on that part. So now we're gonna move to the right, back to the left to get this enemy. Like that. And now is that instance of being able to run through enemies again while skipping a cutscene. So we can skip it, and now we can just run through it. But why not? And grab this guy. To get past this guy a bit quicker. Like, this seems long, but trust me, it's way quicker than without an enemy. Alright, time for the next boss. Which is basically a giant swing you're standing on. And the boss has like these jewels you have to hit. But you can hit 2 per shot if you hit them correctly. So he only needs 4 hits. Now his attacks are completely random again. And he has this, the most annoying attack he has is these stupid scorpions he spawns. So they can be really annoying. Let's hope he doesn't do that. Okay, so far no scorpions. That's good. Okay, if I time it correctly, should only be 1 more hit. No scorpions, damn. That's pretty good. Alright, perfect fight. Not really that hard to do though. But no scorpions makes it so much easier. Alright. Alright, so this is the vision with that biggest skip where we can abuse 2.5D by hitting a clock, a checkpoint from very far away. Now it does take a bit of time to set it up. Like that clock, if you can see in the background there, that's the one we're gonna hit. So we're gonna grab an enemy and come back and then hit it. I haven't really done this in like half a year or longer, so let's hope it works out. It's not really that hard though. Should be able to do it. There we go. Okay, got it. Nice. So now we appear there. And we already have the first orb here. We need 4 to open this door. So if we do this correctly, we can get past the next part really quickly as well by doing like a really close jump over a fire. There we go. Good. Got damage boosted, but that's fine. If you're any slower than that, the fire will just, you know, be a pain in the butt. Alright, that's the second orb. Still going off the right side because you get put a bit to the right, so it's like half a second quicker to go off the right side. Can do them in any order, by the way. It doesn't really matter. I'm always used to do the skip first. Because if you fail that in a real run, you would reset on that. So might as well do that first time. If you fail, you can reset earlier. Third orb. And now we're gonna do damage boosts. There we go. That damage boost is really good to do because there is enemies with like shields and you have to grab an enemy and hit the shield enemy to get rid of their shields. But there's like 3 or 4 shielded enemies in a row. So if you don't do the damage boost, you have to wait really long before there is a non-shielded enemy that you can grab. Now, I could have done this part different, but it's really a tight timing. Basically, you can exit the door and come back, and this cycle would be different. And literally, you need to do perfect movements to make it in time. So, yeah, not doing it loses maybe like 2-3 seconds, so I choose not to do it for it. Right here. Okay, getting the last orb now. Okay. Alright. And that's the door open. One more vision and then it's my favorite boss of the game. Also quite RNG and can lose you a lot of time, but that's fine. This is also this is my least favorite vision because every like 8 or 10 seconds I already screwed up. The game will start being dark and you cannot grab enemies anymore then. So if I was fast enough, I could hit that switch in time when it was still light. Time is really close though. But yeah, now I have to wait. To hit that switch here. I need to be careful with my HP, but yeah, whatever. 1 HP, okay, interesting. Actually, I'm gonna die here because I just took a clock anyway. Gives me full HP again. It's probably a good idea. Also, if it gets dark here, I cannot get on top of this platform, so it's good it didn't go black yet, or dark yet, I mean, sorry. Ah, dang it. No. Whatever, I'll use the platforms. At least that part you can pass when it's dark and when it's light. Alright, so now a damage boost here. I'm gonna jump the right side of this and then we can get past there. If you don't do it like that, you need to hit the big guy and you need to hit the small guy, so it takes a long time. Okay, now we need to hit an annoying switch. Okay, good. Okay, now if we don't get hit by that one, okay. Now if we're fast enough, we can make this. Good. Alright. Can only get on top of that if it's the dark screen. So if you're not quick enough, you may well like lose 8 seconds right there because you have to wait until it's dark. Alright, one more section. Now, if I had more HP, I would be able to do a quicker hit here, but I would be able to go to the right and hit it in time. Oh god, okay, that jumped us really low. Alright, since it's dark and I need that enemy, I'm gonna move out to make it light again. Now we're getting really close to the boss fight. Alright, so this one has like light and dark phases as well. During the light phases, like it is right now, we can hit him 3 times. Though he has like these spinning fists that make it annoying to hit him. But these first few hits are really easy like that. Like it's usually can do it like that every time. Now every time you hit him 3 times, he will go to a dark phase. And now all these blocks under me, I need to actually run over them to make them all yellow. Blue ones require 2 times moving past them. Green ones once. Now these enemies, like it is doing right now, can be really, really annoying. And just run along with you the whole time. Making it really slow to catch them all. Yeah, I need to make sure to not get hit here. Low on life. Okay, there is a life right there. I can take that. So yeah, another light phase. If I hit him 3 times, 1 more dark phase. And then I just have to hit him 2 more times to kill him. Yeah, the hitbox is pretty weird sometimes. Also, I got hit there for some reason. What the hell? Okay, 1 more hit. Also, if you take too long, it will go to a dark phase anyway. So you need to be quite quick as well with your hits. And also, just before it gets dark, you want to hit as many enemies as you can and throw them away. Because then they don't turn into the bad enemies here. Okay. Now there's also purple ones, which needs 3. You need to hit them 3 times. Oh god, okay, 1 HP. That's really interesting. Ooh. Okay, there is a life. Okay, should be good. Please get hit, enemy. Thank you. Alright. Can I make it in time? No. Yeah, if you die here, you have to do the whole fight again, so that would be really, really bad. And now he also jumps. He will probably jump right here. Yeah, gonna wait. There we go. 1 more hit. He's dead. Don't jump, and go. Alright. Not bad. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. But yeah, that's my favorite boss. But yeah, it can lose you so much time if you just get screwed over by those enemies. Them like constantly following you and not getting killed. Alright, time for the final visions. 6-1, 6-2, and then there is 3 bosses in a row. Oh god, do I remember this? Hope I do. Like, this is sort of a maze, like... Alright, if I'm really quick here, I can actually keep an enemy. No. Okay, can I make it? No, okay. If I keep an enemy here, this next part is a bit easier, but now I have to wait. Pretty relaxing music here, though. Alright. I think it's to the right now. Yeah, so all of these gates are like blocked off by a specific color, so you have to hit the color to break them, so there's no way to skip any of it. Also, yeah, if you hold left or right and you jump on a platform, you actually do like a slide, which is sometimes really game breaking, because you might just slide off, so it's really annoying. That's the blue crystal. Now it's to the left, I think. Yeah. Alright, this section. Alright, this next screen either goes really bad or really good, so... Oh, I missed it. Okay. What? Missed it again? Okay. There we go. Okay, just taking it really safe. There we go. That's RNG manipulation, obviously. I just went the wrong way. And to the right again. One more crystal. Okay, just because of sliding, I'm not gonna do it how you're supposed to do it. Oh, fuck, wait. Come on. Okay, I guess I'll just grab him like that. Okay. Go. Like, you can keep the enemy jump to the bottom platform right away and then hit the thing, but it's really hard because, yeah, you need to do a max jump, so jump as late as you can, and then, yeah, to stop you from sliding is really hard to do, so you might just, you know, slide in the pit. It's not really that nice. Alright, 6-1 done. 6-2 next, and then it's the bosses, and it's the game over. These are all like sort of puzzle rooms. Level filled with puzzle rooms. Okay, that was good. It's important to have an enemy here because then you can just jump up. Otherwise you have to grab the guy at the right side there, at the bottom. Takes a bit longer. Alright, we can do a quick cycle here. Nice. Good. That's actually harder than it looks. Oh, no, don't exit the game. Yeah! Let's say that's a bad idea. Indeed. But yeah, that's because you want to skip the cutscene as soon as you can. But then you do it like, oh, like a half second too early. And then if you accidentally press up, and then you press circle, you're screwed. So then you exit the game. And we're playing without a memory card. Because you actually have to unplug the memory card, otherwise you have to save. Like, it's pretty annoying, so yeah. But if you accidentally exit then rip run. Run over. I've done it on accident before on a New Game Plus run, which is like twice this long of this run, so that's amazing. Alright. Second biggest skip in the game is coming up rather soon. I think it's the next screen, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can do it. Okay, starting with hitting this guy twice, and then can actually, I think I hit him too early. I need to wait. This should be fine. There we go. So yeah, that skips having to do the right section, which is really long, so yeah. Cool that we got it. This section is quite annoying. Alright, nice. It's like the hardest puzzle in this vision, pretty much. Alright, getting ready for the bosses here. Now, this is where it all comes down to if you're on a really good run. Is this boss here, because it's filled with RNG. Yay! It can literally save you 30 seconds if you get a good fight. So that's quite a lot. Oh, I did it wrong. Damn, now I have to wait. Should have jumped over him and then used this bird here. I have to wait until that one. Oh yeah, there's one more puzzle room and then it's the boss. Small skip here actually in this screen. Let's see if we can get that. We need to grab this enemy, and then we need to get damage boosted to the right. There we go, nice. That's much harder than it looks. Because the intended way is to go on that platform, get the enemy, and then hit the enemy from above. But yeah, you can get damaged by the enemy just high enough so you can hit him right away. Oh, okay, the boomerang guys. They are really annoying. The reason being, if I screw up one movement, I have to go down because they don't respawn. So if I accidentally hit this guy away, I have to drop down. Because yeah. Oh god, okay. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, if I accidentally fire this guy right now, I have to jump down because they don't respawn until I jump down. So yeah. Avoided that, at least. One more puzzle room. Now it's the way to the boss. The lovely RNG boss. Also, this boss may have some lag. I don't know why, but for some reason the PS2 version of this game has lag there. The PS1 doesn't. But yeah, basically he will spawn random enemies at random locations, and sometimes he spawns them in such a way that you cannot get them. And it's pretty important to get all of them. And then you actually, to get a perfect fight, you can skip the last phase. That is by doing enough hits before he actually gets to that phase, which is pretty hard to do. And it also needs some RNG. So yeah. Now, yeah, there we go, the lag. Yeah, it's... Alright, can we get the fourth enemy? No, I didn't even see it. Like, it was somewhere off screen, I guess. Yeah, I know. And now it's just laggy. Yeah. Yeah, I guess he's gonna go... Aw, dang. Okay. Yeah, we're actually intentionally getting to this phase to skip his animation because he has a really long animation moving into the next phase. But yeah, that was really bad so far. Because now I actually want to do those 3 hits in a row, which is needed to skip the last phase. But since I only did a few hits in the start, I need to do basically these 3 hits now. No. If I did those 3 hits, I would have skipped the last phase. But yeah. I also could have entered like the zone to skip all of this. See, this is how long the animation is before the next phase actually starts. So yeah, I would have skipped all of this. Now I have to hit the side of it. Please. There we go. And now, hopefully, 2 more. Okay, there we go. So yeah, you can see... that was really bad. You can see how much that fight can potentially save if you do everything correctly and you have nice RNG. Since the world record is getting pretty optimized, it's very important to have a perfect fight. So yeah. Harutumo by like 1 second.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he got it by 1 second only. Caveman BSG or something, whatever. What is his name? He is the one that is 1 second away. I'm doing this completely wrong, I think. Actually, no, it's a stupid tongue. Let's not get hit by it. Wastes a lot of time. Okay, we're good. So now we're actually gonna move to this side because he spawns the enemies always at the other side. So yeah, this is good. Alright, this is perfect. Now if we were any slower we would get 2 tongue phases, but now because we did everything fast we skip the next tongue phase. So we will just go to the next phase right now. The next boss phase then. Now we get sucked in by him. And we have an inside... Yeah. I don't know why. So now there is a second phase inside. Now, you can actually dead abuse here and skip the intro. So we're gonna do that. It's faster than waiting. Alright. So he spawned 4 of these gems. If you don't dead abuse, he like spawns them 1 by 1, I think, so it's pretty slow. I should have went to the right. Whatever. You have to hit all of them, and then he does 1 moving gem, diamond, whatever. Dang. And then another 1 moving faster. More. There we go. Now a slow moving one, fast moving one, and then it's the last phase of the game. Okay. Alright, that was good. Oh, it's not exit there. Alright, so the place he spawns these enemies is random as well now. So yeah, just have to hit these guys all of them. Then they shoot the boss, and then the screen will turn white. And when it does turn white, that's time. Can I hit that? Oh, that was really close. Yeah, sometimes you're lucky and he spawns it really close. Oh god. Sometimes he spawns it really far away. Okay, one more. I have to wait. There we go. Get ready for time. When it turns white. And time. There you go. Alright, sub-estimate. It's the goal I went for. Not that bad of a run, at least. For not having played it so long. Alright, we should really watch this next cutscene, but I think we're so far behind. We might as well just cut it off, get the next run going. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. My name was Thextera. I have 2 more runs tomorrow, Midday, Rayman 3, and Blitzbreaker. But yeah, you should definitely stay tuned for the rest of the runs.